So last week, I was the chef with the makeup. This week, it's Chef Aryn.
Are you ready?
I guess.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna use mostly the same stuff, but we're gonna throw a few new things into the mix.
Great.
How do you feel about jam?
I'm more of a peanut butter guy.
Well, too bad!
And there's my beautiful face.
Getting ready to mess it up.
All right, so this felt super gross.
Makes sense because this was a lot of jam.
Yeah,
Just
it was
squishing it
gross.
around.
No, was not a fan. It was really cold and sticky, and I've had a lot of weird bloods and stuff, and this was probably the worst.
Hey, but it really did give you that nice, like, kind of rosacea look, which is what I was going for.
It did. Look, even you could see like a chunk of something on my forehead.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of strawberry.
Oh yeah, I'm a fruit now.
I also had my own personal concoction of berry juice from the fridge. So that was also mixed in.
So what's that? Is that cocoa powder?
So yeah, the thing that I took away from this the most is that nothing works quite like how you expect it to work because it's food, I guess.
I see you doing a restart there. Is that right?
Yeah. Because the cocoa powder was just like, oh no, I'm chocolate now, and I was like, no, I want you to be subtle. So this is me fighting with, darkness and lightness.
I kind of enjoyed seeing you get flustered with this fruit concoction here.
No, I mean, because makeup just does what you want it to for the most part, you know?
Not food.
So at this point I was like, well, let's just make you real gross. We'll focus on some contouring later. So this is kind of a mix of the barbecue sauce, the fruit juice, and chocolate, and the cocoa powder.
The flavors and smells mixed were just super gross.
I thought they smelled kind of good.
No.
But maybe that's just me. Yeah. So I was trying to give you a couple, like, wounds and some dirty bits. And I try and contour again, and it still doesn't do quite like what I want it to. So food manufacturers, please make a powder that's good for contouring.
Yeah, I know the biggest worry, too, is with that amount of cocoa powder around the eyes. Again, be careful if you're going to experiment. We took our time with this so I didn't have, like, chocolate eyeballs.
Yeah, and I was constantly like, how are your eyes? Are you okay? How did your eye feel?
They started getting crusty, though, and, most makeups don't do that, but since the food was drying, it was kind of weird.
Delicious, crusty.
I see you doing another rework on the eyes there.
Yep, it just wasn't working for me. I added a bit more jam, because I felt like I needed some more rosacea, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's just lean in. I'm gonna add my herb mix to really make your pukey parts look nice and chunky. So this was a mix of parsley, some Italian herbs, some more of my fruits and jams.
It's an Italian nightmare is what it was.
I think there's also some cracker in there. I don't know.
It looks gross. I'll give you that.
Thank
it really
you.
starts coming together here, too.
Yeah. I was overall pretty impressed that it came together to look like a semi-believable, just like, this is a gross guy that's puked all over himself. Something is clearly wrong with him.
Yeah, this mix of blood and grossness you've got going on now, I think, was my favorite coloration.
Yeah, so this ended up working kind of like a glaze, which was cool. And it was a mix of chocolate sauce and the barbecue.
Ah, see?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So I finally got a bit of contour that I actually liked.
Yeah.
But it was like watercolor.
I was going to say, yeah, it's got that translucency. Mm-hmm. I was gritting it out. It was terrible. This part really was, like, pretty gross. But surprisingly, it wasn't as sticky as I thought it would be.
Yeah,
on
no.
my face.
I feel like the barbecue really softened the chocolate, you know?
I know what a piece of chicken feels like now.
Oh,
there
I
it
think we're
is.
done. This is the look.
My gross, sick face.
Oh, he's okay.
That was alright, kind of. Until you made me do this.
Yay, chocolate sauce in the mouth. I'm like, please puke the chocolate sauce, but at least squish it around.
As good as I could get.
I love it. So there you have it. This time, Chef Aryn has prepared for you some sort of sickly person zombie guy. How do you feel?
Gross. Sticky. But there's been worse. I will say that.
Hey.
So.
I mean, mostly you're a dessert, as well as some ketchup and a little bit of barbecue sauce.
There's a lot of smells and a lot of flavors going on right now. I mean, you've seen what we've done in our makeup kitchen. Of course, you can go back and see my FX with bananas and condiments on Aryn. I don't know, maybe one day we'll come back to condiments and food.
Maybe we'll do like an extra awesome episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll stick with makeup for a little bit, too.
Yeah, I think we should switch back for a little.
Yeah, I agree. So, there you have it. We are...
The Makeup Double! Relax it.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
Give me a paper towel. All right. Oh, so much. Cut.